Second person already said that.
It's been spoken for.
Yeah, bunch of bills.
Okay, you can have it.
You can have that. You can have it. Rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
County Commissioners Court in session, the Honorable Judge Trevino presiding.
Jim Wells County Commissioners Court for today, December 9th, 2024, 9 a.m. is now in session. Agenda item number 3, public testimony. Do we have any public testimony?
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have a total of 97 inmates and 35 out of county. The contracts with the other counties are being negotiated and will be presented to the judge and commissioners in the near future. We have other articles in the Commissioners Court agenda that will be presented by Captain Reyes as we go on. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Sheriff.
We got one.
Good morning, honorable members of the court. I come before you today to say how excited I am and how very much I'm looking forward to the upcoming year and all of the wonderful opportunities that we have this new year and that this new year will bring. Opportunities for growth, development, and progress. I believe that we, in our distinct roles as public servants, are expected by every one of our constituents to conduct continuous assessment of our county's identified needs. One serious identified need is to stop bleeding tens of thousands of dollars that Jim Wells County is currently paying to other Texas counties for housing criminals that our law enforcement officers have arrested for committing crimes against our citizens. There have been several times in the past that we, law enforcement officers, have not been able to effect a necessary arrest of a person because there was no room at our Jim Wells County jail. That is what caused the need for our county to send the overflow of arrested criminals to other counties at a high cost to us. There's also a need for some of these criminals at times to have their bonds reduced so that they can be released back onto our streets to make room for newly arrested criminals. Our jail was built in 1926, nearly 100 years ago, with some additions and remodeling that occurred back in 1962. Our county's law enforcement needs have definitely changed since 1926 and even since 1962. To say the least, at least we can no longer continue to operate our justice system with an antiquated operational infrastructure. Please know that I will be submitting an agenda item request for the next Commissioners Court meeting. I'll submit that to you, Judge, to your office, to facilitate an in-depth discussion relevant to this matter, where I will be formally asking that this court allow me by resolution to head up an exploratory committee to properly gather, collect, and synthesize the necessary data and statistical information that will ultimately facilitate the completion of a comprehensive report that will be presented to this honorable court for consideration. The exploratory committee's final report will provide a complete cost versus revenue projection analysis to well establish the viability in furtherance of a development of a project proposal that will be discussed at that proper time. I believe that if we were to build a new Jim Wells County Justice Center, that will not only increase our jail capacity so that we can stop bleeding tens of thousands of dollars every month to other Texas counties, but it would also enable us to house federal detainees, for example, who are awaiting court dates for federal offenses at the different federal courthouses located in McAllen, Laredo, Corpus Christi, Victoria. Alice, Jim Wells County, Texas would be known as the hub city again I look forward to working with all of you on the Commissioners Court. This would not only allow for the facility to pay for itself at no cost to the taxpayers, but I say within a period of 3 to 5 years, we would even be able to start maybe possibly rolling back taxes for our taxpayers. The result of this would mean millions of dollars coming into our general fund coffer for the county. What would that do for every one of our commissioners also budget? Finally being able to get the equipment that you need for what infrastructure, for paving and this and that. The best thing is that the facility would pay for itself. It would bring in new revenue into our county coffer. And that is the purpose for wanting to discuss this at length. I sincerely appreciate your time today. I just wanted to put it on your radar screen, and Judge, I'll be putting that request for.
Please state your name for the court.
My name is Gerald Diaz-Mendez. I'm Constable, Precinct 5. It's the Orange Grove area. God bless you all today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else like to address the court at this time? Hearing none, I'll go to agenda item number 4, discuss, consider, and take action to approve minutes from previous meeting.
Move to approve.
A second.
Have a motion, have a second. Further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 5, discuss, consider, and take action to open bids to recruit a county medical advisor and physician specifically for the Jim Wells County Sheriff's Office Jail Division. I think we only received one. This one is from TK Health. And that's Turnkey Health Clinics, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. For the cost sheet, but I don't. Turnkey annual fee for the first year of operation, $315,100.32. And then there's an optional mental health services that will include another $48,408.36. And with all that together is $363,508.68. So, since we only have one, are we going to send it to the committee?
What do we have now, Judge?
We had Dr. Lopez.
Dr. Lopez,
He's retiring.
can you give us some numbers? What's the annual cost with our current provider? You know, I think it's around, it's pretty close to that 315. I don't know if that includes mental health or not, but.
I think the flat fee is 1,500 is like a flat admin fee, and then it's per visit after that. And I think we were averaging like 43,000 a month.
That would be a little bit more than, that would be more.
More than this in the bid, yes.
And I'm not sure if what that bid is seeing as far as like the nurses and stuff, because we do pay for a nurse and a half on our payroll. I don't know if that company is including nurses or not. That's something that we need to look into.
Okay, why don't we turn it over to the committee, and we'll recess, and we'll try to answer some of these questions, for you and for all of us. So we'll recess when we're done with all the other items. So I say recess, but we do have another agenda item to accept it further down, so, can I accept a motion to accept the only bid that we had? Can I entertain a motion?
Well, you're saying accept, but.
But you're saying we're gonna look at it first.
Yeah, but we have another agenda item down, agenda item number 18 is to award the bid. So we'll accept the bid and then we'll award it on on number 18.
I'll second the motion to accept it.
I'll make that motion.
And do the, oh, okay.
So I have a motion, I have a second. Any further discussion needed? Make sure, discuss, consider, take action to award bid to recruit a medical BS. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Agenda item number 6, consent agenda items will be voted upon in one vote and will not be discussed separately unless requested by the county judge, commissioner, or a citizen.
Judge, Commissioners Court, with your okay, I approve of the.
Motion to approve
Motion
item
to
number 6
approve.
presented.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. Further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 7, discuss, consider, and take action on an offer to purchase tax sale property suit number 191217405-B, Jim Wells County, City of Alice, and Alice Water Authority versus Eduardo Perez and Alberto Perez Jr., account number 1110111320000, that's 5 zeros. Lot 12, 13, and 14, blocks 116A, City of Alice, Jim Wells County, Texas, according to the map or plat thereof recorded in volume 1, page 64, of map records of Jim Wells County.
Okay.
total amount of bid is $31,500. Jim Wells County will receive $7,891.42. The city of Alice, $4,729.63. Alice ISD, $15,346.98. And the Alice Water Authority, $1,623.97. That being said, can I entertain a motion?
Motion to approve item as presented, Judge.
I have a motion, I have a second. Is there any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 8, discuss, consider, and take action on allowing Constable Bartolo Guajardo to purchase his duty weapon that he wore during his time with the Jim Wells County Constable Precinct 6 in accordance with Government Code 614.052 and Government Code 614.053. Commissioners Court may set any price as long as it is an amount less than the fair market value. The weapon is a Colt 38 Super Handgun, serial number GV057233.
Motion to approve for $10.
I'll second the motion.
I have a motion and a second to approve agenda item and set the fee as $10. Any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 9, discuss, consider, and take action allowing Sheriff Daniel J. Bueno to purchase his duty weapon that he wore during his time with the Jim Wells County Sheriff's Office in accordance with Government Code 614.052 and Government Code 614.053. Commissioners Court may set any price as long as it is an amount less than the fair market value. The weapon is a .45 caliber Kimber 1944 handgun, serial number K568755.
Make a motion to approve at the value of $10.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second to approve agenda item as stated, setting the value at $10. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 10, discuss and consider and take action allowing Captain Rolando Barrera to purchase his duty weapon that he wore during his time with Jim Wells County Sheriff's Office in accordance with Government Code 614.052 and Government Code 614.053. Commissioners Court may set any price as long as the price is less than market value. The weapon is a .45 caliber Kimber 1944 handgun, serial number KR255289.
I make a motion to approve at the value of $10.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve agenda item number 10 as stated with setting the fee at $10. Any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 11, discuss, consider, and take action on authorizing the county judge, Pedro P. Trevino Jr., to submit a request for proposal on tips for new telephony communication systems and maintenance of all county telephony communication systems and broadband internet services.
Good morning, Commissioner and Judge. I'm going to give you the presentation. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that presentation. We're going to talk about the Jim Wells County
State your
IP
name for
telephony
the court, Robert.
communication.
State your name for the court.
I apologize. My name is Robert Silva, and I'm the IT administrator for Jim Wells County. Sorry about that. We're going to talk about the situation with Jim Wells County IP telephonic communication system. I want to give you an introduction about it. The County of Jim Wells is requesting a proposal for a new enterprise communication system based on IP telephony technology to support and satisfy current and future operational requirements necessary to the daily work of an organization. The new system is expected to enable the County of Jim Wells employees and guests to communicate and leverage available information technology resource more efficiently. Maintaining IP telephone technology and services in a cost-effective way is important for the county. Okay, I want to show you about the county current system and services. As you know, the County of Jim Wells current installed telephony system include a Polycom phone system, a Mitel phone system, and other phone systems in the county courthouse, sheriff facility, annex building, and other buildings. There are approximately 235 phone devices, and I have broken down a different type of phone. As you're aware, that there's 105 Intertel phone inside the courthouse and in the other location, precinct 1 commissioner's facility. Those phones are ancient and need to be replaced as soon as possible. I'll explain to you the reason why for that. And then I broke down furthermore that we have 95 Mitel VoIP IP phones. We have 20 VTS1 Polycom IP phones, and I have broken down the location. You look at it. There's 8 AT&T Office in Hand Polycom IP phones. And lastly, there's 7 other phones in other locations. We have about 15 more plain-owned telephone service lines, which is the POS line. It's like all copper line. And mention that that includes 35 analog fax line. Okay. And we have 4 telephone and internet service providers. We have Spectrum, AT&T, VTS, and GTEC. There's several. It depends on the location availability. We have our phone system maintained by a local company off from Corpus Christi, and the only problem is they already maintain 8 county facility. Right now, the next page, we want to wonder why county need new system and services. One, the telephone system is at the end of its productive life cycle. It's not going to be supported by company. If it breaks down, it could be hard to replace it. So we replace it with a newer system. Secondly, end of plain old telephone service. I mentioned about copper line. A lot of carriers are doing away with the copper line. It's going to be gone. Everything's going to be fiber in the future, now in the future. And future technological enhancement and tool. There's a new tool that works with a new phone. It can integrate with the software. It could be on the computer, kind of like Zoom or Team Chat, similarity to Twin. Next one is unified communication system. We want to have all the county have one same phone system, same service, everything, and integrate, working with each other. That's an important thing. I want to work on that with you guys. Next one was consolidated telephone and internet community services. Why I meant that, Now, instead of having different carrier, different location, we wanted to use that one carrier or a company that maintain our internet for all, not just separately. We want it together. That way we can be able to communicate better. And another thing is consolidate cost of service and plan in cost-effective way. As you kind of understand that we had so many different buildings, separate buildings, and it's kind of caused problem, especially with you guys, we have to catch up pay. Is difficult to identify which account belongs to who. So I was hoping that when we get all together, we'll have it all in one simple bill, simple report that helps you, that we handle easily. Important thing is maintenance and support, not just a location. We want support of all locations, the phone, the internet, everything. We can maintain on that. And then the last one is, last two is eliminate complexity. That's the whole purpose. We want to have all unified. Make it easier for guys to work with the phone and be able to be around transfer calls, check the directory services, to find who to speak to, security. And you're aware there has been a lot of, we call denial tag, there's a robocall, all the noise call you're getting, and we want to protect your phone system against those hacks or those denial tags and other robocalls. Okay, the next page is unified communication system countywide. And I have break it out what respect we get the new system. Now we have email system, and I'm looking forward to have like fax to email or voice to email capability, where you don't have to worry about getting pre-fax. Everything would be email, and that's wanted to go. We wanted to have this chat. We use Zoom or Team. We can integrate with the phone. The phone device has it where you can chat or convert the text to chat, right version, and then you have video chat. Like Zoom, Team, all that. Voice is important because we gotta record voicemail. We gotta record a call in case it's still main thread. We want to be able to record that. And then the digital voice for clarity. You want to have a clear voice, no static on that. And then you have the website live chat and talk. Where we have a client, a call, you have chat with the secretary. Instead of having to pick up the phone, you could do it on the computer. However you like to do that, that'd be awesome. And then you have a directory service, it's like everybody have an extension. Integrate with email and phone number. If somebody to find you, you can be able to punch his extension number or easily reach out to the person. The other thing is, just in case, like in one building goes down, no power, you want to be able to reroute it automatically to other location or to the operator to redirect the call. And that's one of the important things we need to have that. And scalability. Scalability is like we have a new building, a new location, we can expand it, we can move easily without any further delay, or if it's shrinking of a number of employees or that, we can shrink to that. That way, we cost effective way. That's the reason why I'm asking the county judge and the commissioner to put those everything to hire a vendor to help us upgrade the system. Any questions, guys?
I think it's a good idea, Robert. We get a vendor to come and assess what we have right now and give us an opportunity to advise us on how to upgrade and how much it would cost, and give us an opportunity to develop a plan of action, because I'm sure it's not going to be cheap, but give us an opportunity, give us a plan of action on a number that it was through phases or it's through however we do it. But your presentation and what's being asked here, I make a motion that we approve it. We go out for an RFP.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. Is there any further discussion needed?
Yeah, we need to know more or less what we're paying today. What the cost is of what we're using, so we can have a comparison. We don't want to get into like the jail.
I know it's going to be over 25,000 for sure, but the reason I brought it up to you.
Well, yeah,
request
I'm
approval.
pretty sure they can have a good idea of what the cost of what,
That's why I wanted to get it, because
yeah,
remember,
you know,
hopefully we
that,
could.
if we ever get the request, at least we know the difference, you know. And,
I want to make sure of that.
Okay, any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you,
Robert.
Robert.
Thank you, Judge.
Agenda item number 12, discuss, consider, and take action to authorize Commissioner Huicho Gonzalez, Precinct 4, to advertise for requests for qualifications for engineering services related to the 2025 Texas Department of Transportation Alternatives Program for the unincorporated community of Benbolt sidewalk project.
Judges, it's gonna be the same one that we've been working on for, both the sidewalks. It's, they're going out for bids on the engineering part.
I'll make a motion.
second,
I have a motion, now a second. Any further discussion needed? Is there any timeline that we need to follow?
Haley?
Yes. Good morning, Judge Trevino and members of the court. Were you asking about the timeline?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So I will coordinate with the commissioner and Ms. Johnson related to the timeline for advertising. I do know TxDOT has not released the deadline quite yet, but I am aware that it's probably going to be sometime in February for the preliminary applications. So hopefully prior to that, we can get engineering firms selected and they can assist with the preliminary design and cost estimates.
Yes, my executive secretary, Ms. Isabel Trevino, and I were trying to put the dates together for the RFQ. And we put the deadline submission for the RFQ as January 3rd. That should be okay, right?
Yes, sir. That should. And on our end, we can start working on the preliminary application and we'll readdress the route with the commissioner. But I think it helps that we already know what the phase 2 is going to look like. So January 3rd will be fine, especially with the holidays coming up. I know it's difficult.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
I have a motion, I have a second. Is there any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 13, discuss, consider, and take action for Jim Wells County Commissioners to call for payment for the Jim Wells County Precinct 1 invoice 12920S from Interstate Billing for the repairs of the Jim Wells County Precinct 1 truck, VIN number 3PZL70X8HF108755, that's a long number, for the amount of $22,700, $755.28.
We submitted a PO and this is for fixing our compactor that we use to pick up trash.
And I just want to make it clear that it is for precinct 4. Because, I mean, it's for the.
Precinct 1.
Precinct 4 was billed incorrectly for it.
Okay.
And
They
it
haven't seen
wasn't
the bill.
precinct 1. And I already have it in the payable with y'all's approval.
And that's the reason that I put it on there, Judge, because it was being billed to us. And so and of course, we also have to bring it to Commissioner's Court to get approved because it's over the $5,000 threshold, you know, that we
And,
have.
I think it should be paid this year and not put on the next commissioner.
It's already on the list.
No, I put it on.
Okay.
Can I entertain a motion?
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. Is there any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 14, discuss and inform Jim Wells County Commissioners that oil tank was installed at the yard by Precinct 4, which was paid for by ARPA funds.
Just wanted to put it on a record that, we have installed a 10,000 gallon oil tank at the, annex here, Jim Wells, at our office. And it's the final phase of our, road construction equipment that we've purchased out of the ARPA funds. That's 10,000 gallons, so it will save us a lot of time and of course, money to go to Corpus and get our oil. We'll just be able to have it here. I just want to make it on the record, through precinct 4.
Good work. Any comments?
We'll discuss it later. If you want to use it.
I think it should be, it'll be real helpful, no, we should.
Yes, sir, it's gonna save us a lot of time, because right now we go to
Trying to go
Corpus.
to Corpus all the time.
We get there at 7 o'clock and we don't get back till about 12. So we lose a lot of time. So this way it'll be, and this tank has got its own heater and it'll maintain the oil at a certain temperature. So it really saves a lot of time. So just, want it on the record.
Awesome, good. If there's no further comment or discussion, I'll go on to number 15. Discuss, consider, and take action on amending the Jim Wells County holiday schedule for 2025. We don't have any copies of it for.
Oh, no, I haven't. And I put December 31st, because a lot of employees have been calling whether December 31st, will close or work half a day or whatever. So I included that on the top.
We hadn't approved this before for 2025, no?
No.
No, okay. We'll wait on the copies.
This is not part of the agenda, but we have till, end of the year to, commit our fund, ARPA funds, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we need to submit, commit them, now's the time.
So you said you added the 31st because it's not on there? It's not on the current one?
On there.
Yeah, for the 2024?
Yeah, we haven't.
You haven't done it right.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any particular?
November the 4th, that's an off year, it's just administrative, I don't think we need to be off. Yeah, right.
But it's not on here either.
I mean, it's just for amendments, I'm sorry.
Oh, right here.
Is there any particular holiday that we need to discuss that's not currently on the holiday list? Other than the 31st of this year? I think everything's good, right?
You'll finally have the second meeting of the month. Are we working on the 27th?
Yeah, we're closed the 24th, 25th, 26th.
So the
Commissioner's
20
Court is the 27th.
We'll have to post the agenda on the 23rd.
23rd.
Because we'll be off.
Most of them are just federal holidays anyway, right?
So we're working on December 23rd, and then we're off 24th, 25th, and 26th. 27th. So I guess the only real decision we're making is on December 31st of this year?
Right.
Okay. We're usually off the day before, right? Or no? I don't remember. New Year's Eve? Yes. So, can I entertain a motion to approve the holiday list to include the day off of December 31st, 2024?
I make a
Motion to
motion to
approve items
approve
presented.
and remove the fourth, right? Because the fourth
But
is
it's
not.
not on there, no?
Yeah, it's not really on there.
Well, it's at the bottom with asterisks.
Okay,
Excluding November 4th, I guess.
okay. I have a motion, I have a second. Any further discussion?
What was the motion here, Judge?
The motion is to approve the holiday list to include December 31st of this year.
Just one day, right?
Just one day. If there's no further discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Excuse me. Agenda item number 16. Discuss, consider, and take action to authorize the county judge to execute the settlement participation and release forms regarding settlement offers from Kroger in the matter of Texas opioid multi-district litigation for the county in the matter of Jim Wells County versus Purdue Pharma, LP, ETLA, AL. Cause number 2019-49073, MDL, pretrial cause number 2018-63587, in the 152nd District Court of Harris County, Texas, and the the settlement for Jim Wells County's part is $27,047. Wait a minute, no. For the region, it's $27 million. Jim Wells County's portion of that is $12,542.99. I think there's anything different, correct, Mike?
No, Judge, this is the latest in our ongoing litigation. This MDL has been pending now for probably 3 or 4 years. And that is correct. That's the amount we're going to be allocated. In addition, there's a regional allocation. And basically, we're in Region 4, which kind of is pretty much the same counties that make up our COG, the Coastal Bend COG. And that amount is $1,533,316.18. That's been allocated to the region, and those monies are available on a competitive basis. So if we have an idea, for how, implementing this, using this money to implement a program to respond to opioid issues, we have to apply for that. That's competitive with the other counties in our region.
I make a motion to authorize the judge to execute settlement participation.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. Any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item number 17, discuss, consider, and take action to terminate Jim Wells County's Texas CDBG contract number CFC 23-0418. This is the CDBG grant for the Tecolote water that we did not approve in previous Commissioners Court. We've been advised by our grant advisors to go ahead and terminate this one. Terminating this one does not mean that we're not gonna continue to work on the water issues in Tecolote. That means that we're just gonna go a different route. Hopefully, we'll be introducing a 2 or 3 phase route once we get into the discussions with the EPA grant, Mr. Congresswoman De La Cruz Community Projects Grant. And then we'll go from there, but at this time, since we're not following the first objectives, we need to terminate this contract. And I'll make a motion, we terminate this contract.
I'll second.
I have a motion, and I have a second. Is there any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. I'm gonna skip over 18 and go into number 19. Agenda item number 19, discuss, consider, and authorize the County Commissioners Court to ratify capital outlay expenditure of $861,707.63, utilizing the general balance for the purchase of the real property of Los Abriles Investments Limited, described as Jim Wells County Appraisal District, PID 1110029800000, commonly known as 601 East Main Alice, Texas 78332, and associated parking lot area described in Jim Wells County Appraisal District, PID 1235500700000, located on the northeast corner of Main and Cameron Street, Alice, Texas. So this was the purchase of the building was at $1,261,707.63. From that, in order to pay that, we took $400,000 from ARPA, and the remainder, which is the $861,707.63, is coming out of the general fund. We need to ratify this today in order to purchase that building. The closing of that was held last Thursday. We've completed all documents needed to secure the building, to purchase the building. Now all we gotta do is pay for it. That being said, can I entertain a motion?
I make a motion.
A second. Is there any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Give me an eye on that one too. Agenda item number 20, discuss, consider, and take action on payroll and bills as
I second.
Oh, Margie made a motion, Pete seconded, yeah.
Oh. Agenda item number 20. Discuss, consider, and take action on payroll and bills as submitted by county auditors with the exception of Fund 52, 53, and 54.
I make a motion to approve the bills.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. Any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Is there any particular section, Mr. Guerra, that I need to call for the, or we're not going into executive, we're just going to recess? Right.
Yes, and then, I don't, all the committee members here?
No, just two of us. But I don't think we have to wait until after lunch. I think we can probably do it,
Pretty quick.
say 11:30 or 11.
Time is it? 1 hour? 1 hour be good?
1 hour would be good.
30 minutes, we probably be good.
Probably,
We've been, communicating with Chief Deputy Waldrop, who is the one putting this together. We just need to check the numbers
Okay,
of what our actual costs were,
plus the nurse.
plus the nurse, and figure out whether that's,
at this time, it's 9:51. Jim Wells now, County Commissioners Court. For today, December 9, 2024, we'll go into recess. And we will reconvene at 10:30 a.m. Soon as 10:30 comes, we'll start. It's 10:30 a.m., Jim Wells County Commissioners Court for today, December 9th, 2024. We'll now reconvene, 10:30 a.m. Agenda item number 18, discuss, consider, and take action to award bid and to recruit the county medical advisor and physician specifically for the Jim Wells County Sheriff's Office Jail Division. I'm recommending to Commissioners Court that we table this item. There's some other complicated things that we need to get some direct answers from. That being said, we can table this item.
Second.
We may have to bring it sooner than the next Commissioners Court. If we do, we have an emergency meeting.
Second the motion.
Special.
Special meeting.
Special meeting, yes. So, is that a
Second.
He seconded.
okay, I have a motion, I have a second. Any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I have a motion and a second to adjourn. Any further discussion needed? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you.